I'm Miss Mula Rose, and today I'm cosplaying as Roxy Migurdia from Mushoku Tensei. Enjoy! I am so stoked to be here right now because Roxy Migurdia is one of my favorite characters of all time, and Mushoku Tensei is probably my favorite anime of all time right now. This complete costume was purchased for me by the most incredible human being. Thank you so much for purchasing this costume for me. I am stoked to be here right now cosplaying as her. I feel like Mushoku Tensei is such a hidden gem of an anime, and if you haven't seen it already, check it out. It is funny, it is magical, it is epic. You're gonna love it. And every time I introduce someone to the anime, they love it too. Roxy Migurdia is a mage, and she's pretty powerful, and she teaches the main character how to wield magic. However, unlike the main character, she has to chant her incantations. She cannot cast her magic without doing this, unlike the main character of the anime. She carries herself like that of a noble and tends to keep to herself about personal matters. She's a bit of a mystical mage, but I love her even more for that. Now let's get started with her complete costume look. This complete look is 3 different purchases: the wig, the costume, and the boots. And even though it looks crazy and there's so much going on, it's one of the simplest cosplays I've ever done to date because the quality of this costume and the way it was put together makes it so incredibly easy and comfortable to wear. So props to whoever created this costume because it is phenomenal. This complete costume is only 4 parts: the hat, the cape, the shirt, and the skirt. The skirt is a zipper skirt. The shirt also has a zipper on the side, and then we have this very interesting concept, but it really works for the design. So this black strap, literally you just crisscross it around your body and then it velcros to attach to itself at the back, and you don't even see it if it's not attached completely straight on because the cape hides it anyway. Now the cape was a little tricky to get on, but not really. They just give you some buttons here and you have to fiddle with getting them on, but because the cape is so heavy, it's a little challenging to do yourself. I opt for help just because I can and it saves me some time doing it, but it really wouldn't be too terrible to do it yourself. And lastly, we have the hats. Now, there hasn't been a headpiece to date that I have not done some DIY work for it to stay on the head, and this hat has been no different. I did use alligator clips. I hot glue gunned them to the hat so it's going pointed backwards, and I just go in and clip it to my wig cap and my wig, and it's pretty secure. One thing that I've learned for oversized hats like this that have a really big rim is you want to kind of angle it in a way that it's gonna lift up from your face. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to see your face, and there's gonna be a lot of shadow when you're filming. So you wanna open that up and bring it up as much as possible by kind of tilting it back a little bit. And then that way, you're not gonna get a bunch of shadows on your face when you go to film. But that's just a hot quick tip for anybody who wants to do a cosplay like Roxy Migurdia or anyone else who has a really big mage hat like this. In terms of comfort, I would say that the cape is really heavy, and if it pulls backwards too much, it actually kind of feels like it's choking you. So you kind of have to constantly pull it forward and keep it straightened out. Otherwise, you're gonna get it pulling back on your neck pretty bad and feel a bit of a choking sensation, but it's not too bad because you can adjust it pretty easily. I think the quality of this costume is amazing, and they really went in with the fine details of the skirt with the buttons here and with the shirt with the chains here, and it's all good quality too. Even the fabric and material is pretty thick. It's not super thin. It's not gonna tear easily at all. It's really well made and the quality is really good. I am very happy with this cosplay. And I did get it on Amazon. Now, at first when I got the boots, I thought I was a little unhappy with them because when I got them, they were really crumply. Like there was a lot of edges and lines and it looked like bad quality. But if you put them on, it actually has natural creases where the creases would normally be anyway. And you kind of don't even want the super clean effect for the boots to be incredibly high quality looking boots because otherwise it loses that crumply aesthetic. So I actually really like it, and I didn't think I would. Now moving on to the wig. The wig I did have to do a decent amount of work for, including trimming the bangs and styling it with some gel, and I still think I didn't do a great job at it, but I really did try my best. Roxy is kind of hard because she has different levels, various levels of lengths for her bangs. She has the super long ones down here, and then she has by her chin some even shorter ones, and then up here in the middles she has even shorter hair pieces that are like, I don't know, right before the eye level, and then in the middle she has like a longer chunk that's nose level. So it was really hard to get so many varying levels, and I guess basically what I did was I set aside the sides, I pulled everything from the front, and I cut everything that was the length for the nose part. But then I had to go into these sides and trim them too, so they were even shorter. I also used a bobby pin here to push back some of the hair because it's kind of hard to, like when you want to have these tiny little side pieces like an anime hair, everything just wants to kind of fall in the same place. So in order to push it back, I did use a bobby pin. Here I didn't need to do that because it was kind of naturally just doing that for me anyway. And then with the hair, I did have to re-braid it a couple times. When you use it, it just starts getting a little bit messy, so you want to undo the braids and redo it. And then they give you these ribbons here, and I essentially just slipped a ribbon into the elastic band, and then I made a bow, and I did that for each one. I think the wig quality is actually really nice, so even though the wig is really long, it really is really good quality, so I didn't feel like it was hard to brush out or anything like that, and it's not getting super tangled, so it's really soft, it's really easy to work with, and I've gotten quite a few uses out of it already. I've worn this cosplay a few times now before filming this. For the nails, I did do a purple because I thought that that would look kind of nice for the look. Roxy does not have gloves, and I didn't want to go without nail polish this time, so I did do some purple. For the makeup, I did try to go for a bit of a glam look. I did use some purples, light pinks, and some glittery whites, and also to give it a little bit of a glitter effect on the under eyes here. I've actually been doing that a lot because I think it looks really cute and more anime-y. And I also put a little bit on my nose, and of course some blush because I feel like that makes the anime characters look cuter. But anyway, that is my Roxy Migurdia cosplay look. I think the cosplay turns out really nice. What do you think? I think the only thing that I wish I had was her staff. That would have completed the look and also helped so much with the photo shoot, which I'm about to be doing right after filming this. And of course, I know it's one of your favorite things about these videos, so stay tuned right now to see some behind the scenes and photos of this cosplay. you think of my Roxy Migurdia cosplay? Definitely comment in the comment section below what you thought and what your favorite part was. Was it the photo shoot? Was it me showing off the look? Was it me getting all dolled up in my makeup glam? I would definitely love to know what your favorite part is about my cosplay videos. So definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I really hoped you enjoyed watching this one. I had so much fun filming as her, and I am very excited for my upcoming cosplays as well. As always, if you liked this video, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, turning on that notifications bell so you don't miss my next cosplay coming up in the near future. Bye for now, till next time.